Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. I have one of these. You do know what these are, don't you? Well, this is a pineapple. I know you're used to seeing it in a tin with a couple of slices, maybe sliced or maybe diced, but this is a real one. And actually, if you had got this much pineapple in a tin, it would be very expensive. But this was 69 pence. And it's fairly easy to deal with. So we're going to cut its top off. Do we have enough light in here? That probably made a heap of the difference, did it? Well, we're just gonna lob its head off. So you take its head off as close as you can to the top. Not necessarily very straight, but doesn't matter. Now, what you can do is you can cut down each side and take away the outer skin. I'm going to do it a different way. So I have a nice sharp knife, and then we are going to cut as close as we can to the skin, because we need to remove this outer bit. And now it's stuck. Put it down on the bench. We'll finish the final bit off. So you cut around. We need to still remove these little bits. Just take them out because they are hard. Or we just need to use a smaller little knife. And just cut those little tiny bits off. They're still part of the skin. You don't want to squeeze tightly on this because I'm already getting some of the juice off. So you just clear it off. This is what's left of the skin. And the little bit that fell on the floor, well, you could probably bite off what's left. But I'm pretty close to the skin, so there isn't anything left on there. So my next piece is thinner. And you could just put it down onto the counter. And just cut around. Since I'm trying to cut really close to not waste any, some angles don't get rid of all of the hard bits. course, you've got the middle bit, which you would normally cut out as well. Just use the small knife. And you can see there's a difference in colour. In the centre. So that's a much harder bit. It's slightly darker colour. So now you see we have the complete ring, which I'm going to have with tonight's tea. But you just go into the centre with a small knife. You go around until you've cut all of it. It's much easier to do if you cut it fine, so thickness wise. So now of course you can take that and you can cube it or go off from the center, but I'm going to keep a nice big piece to go with my tea. And you would just work down, cutting slices off, then work around. If you don't want to do it the standard way, which would be just taking the whole knife. Now we've got a flat side, just putting it down and then just cutting down, taking the outer off. So now my hand is covered here. With that. So that's all you have to do a pineapple. Either way, depending on what you are actually wanting to get out of it. If you're only going to juice it, then it doesn't really matter to get thicknesses or anything like that. I have quite a lot of tomatoes that I picked up, and there is a lot in there. Them were 79p in Farm Foods, so they're small. And I'm going to do that with some mushroom and the pineapple to go with my steak to go on top, and a couple of chips. So pineapple, easiest way to cut it, better to just to buy. You don't end up with a great deal of waste to throw out. So it's relatively simple to do, and you know, two of them are probably like 70p just for two little slices. So it's much easier just buying a whole one. It's not like it's complex to do. So with that, I'll catch you on the next bit of cooking, and bye for now.